Is it time to buy or sell Dutch Bros stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Dutch Bros. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 11th of September, 2025, our system has identified Dutch Bros as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.25. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has faced a decline of -10.77%. This equates to an average daily loss of -2.69% since being categorized as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the lower end of a very wide and horizontal trend over the short term. Typically, this could indicate a favorable buying opportunity. However, if the stock breaks below the bottom trend line at $56.79, it would signal a strong sell and suggest a potential shift in trend. The present 3-month trend points to a possible change of approximately 0.203% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from -4.11% to +25.41%. Taking a longer view, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 44.05%. According to our projections, the stock's performance could vary between 44.05% and 152.13% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would suggest a future price between $85.48 and $149.61. Our latest daily update for Dutch Bros includes the headline, Red Day on Tuesday for Dutch Bros Incorporated stock after losing 4.44%. The Dutch Bros Incorporated stock price fell by 4.44% on the last day, Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, dropping from $62.10 to $59.34. It has now declined for 3 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.35%, ranging from a low of $59.23 to a high of $62.40. The price has decreased in 8 of the last 10 days and is down by 18.69% over this period. Volume increased on the last day by 1 million shares, although this was accompanied by falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting a slightly elevated risk over the next couple of days. In total, 5 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $285,480,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $86.88, while the lowest price was $30.49. Currently, the price is 31.7%, or $27.54, below the 52-week high of $86.88, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Dutch Bros is in the spotlight this week after fresh headlines highlighting rapid expansion and a clear revenue acceleration. A recent report notes roughly 28% top-line growth driven by higher transactions and sales motivated by customer loyalty. Another piece framed Dutch Bros against Keurig Dr. Pepper, positioning Dutch Bros as the higher growth, higher volatility coffee option compared to Keurig Dr. Pepper's scale and stability. This momentum follows a period that drove the stock to all-time highs earlier this year, and the impending initial public offering of a new rival adds a new competitive angle. In the short term, positive trends in traffic, ticket size, and customer loyalty can fuel investor enthusiasm and lift the stock, especially if guidance and same-store sales continue to exceed expectations. Conversely, news of increased competition or any signs of slowing transactions could trigger swift pullbacks due to the stock's volatility. Over the long term, sustained unit economics, effective execution on store expansion, and successful monetization of customer loyalty would support a higher valuation. However, ongoing margin pressure, tougher local competition from new entrants, and execution risks could limit potential gains. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Bros a buy grade along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 7th of August, 2025, it was reported that Guggenheim also assigned Bros a buy grade with a hold action. On the same date, Thursday, the 7th of August, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley gave Bros an overweight rating along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs designated Bros with a neutral grade and an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital rated Bros as outperform with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned Dutch Bros stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as neutral. The following signals have been identified for Dutch Bros. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The stock of Dutch Bros Inc. is showing sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these averages, as the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is expected at the levels of $63.92 and $65.32. A break above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top point on Thursday, August 28, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 20.07%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, a sell signal is currently generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots. A sell signal was noted 13 days ago. Bollinger. A buy signal was identified 28 days ago. Short-term moving average. A sell signal was observed 11 days ago. Long-term moving average. A sell signal emerged 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 3 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals short moving average. A sell signal was recorded 9 days ago. Long-term moving average. A buy signal was noted 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages. A buy signal was identified 13 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Dutch Bros. Dutch Bros Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $58.48. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. In the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by $3.17, which equates to 5.35%. Over the past week, the stock has shown daily average volatility of 3.91%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Dutch Bros, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 5th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 17 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Dutch Bros. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Dutch Bros is at $65.98. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Dutch Bros encounters its first support level at $58.48. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Dutch Bros from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Travis Boersma, who bought and sold 485,151 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative with a ratio of negative 96.573. Overall, insiders purchased 18,002 shares and sold 9,471,627 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss established. Is Dutch Bros stock a good buy? Dutch Bros Incorporated shows several negative indicators and is currently experiencing a wide and declining trend. Therefore, we anticipate that its performance will remain weak in the coming days or weeks, leading us to a negative assessment of this stock. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 17th of September, we predict that Dutch Bros will open higher by 98 cents and commence trading at $60.32. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.